Hello and welcome to Advanced Cathlates. We're going to be playing with the ball today. So if you have a 7-inch or 9-inch Pilates ball or even a foam type of Nerf ball, or if not, you could use a round scatter cushion, a rolled up towel, or even a cuddly toy. And we're going to go ahead and get started with the ball in between your thighs at the center of your mat. So hopefully you can see me. I'll just adjust it. And I want you to go ahead and make sure that you watch the intro video first so you know how to find your Pilates posture. We'll just go ahead, find the center of your mat, stick the ball just right in your upper thighs. If you can't hit parallel, your ball's too big, go ahead and move it down above your knees. So find your Pilates posture, soft knees, tailbone under, shoulders up, back and down, chin is in, ear over shoulder, over hip, over ankle. And we're just gonna start by shifting our weight to one side, but push your opposite heel down, and the other side, pushing opposite heel down. Zip up your jeans and lean to the side. Zip up your jeans, lean to the side. So the whole spine is going in one straight line and you're just tipping your center of gravity. Now let's just tip forward to the balls of the feet, back to the heels. So zip up your jeans for stability, forward to the balls of your feet, back to your heels. Spread your toes out so when you rock forward, it's really evenly distributed and back. And now we'll take it in a clock. So go forward, side, back, side. So we're just rotating in a clock position. Your feet don't leave the floor. Your heels might lightly touch, but try and keep them planted and your jeans zipped up. Other way, around your hips, nice and stable. All righty. And from here, we're just going to go straight to our squats, breathing in. Squeeze it and hollow and sit back in that chair. Try and hold that ball. Breathe in. Squeeze the thighs as you stand up and rise to your toes if you can. Activate the gluteals at the top. Breathe in. Exhale, sit back. Soft knees. Squeeze the belly button and lead from the belly button as you hinge forward. Stop and breathe in. Exhale. Rise to your toes if you can. Really just give an extra squeeze of the inner thigh at the top and the bottom. Exhale, sit back. Slow, controlled, body in one straight line. Breathe in. Exhale, stand up. You keep standing up. I'm just going to rotate sideways so you can see me as we move to our last one. We breathe in at the top. Exhale, sit back. So hopefully what you can see here is that my body is in one straight diagonal line. We lift one heel and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't arch your back. Keep your chin tucked in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Drop that heel. Lift the other. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Drop that heel. Now just squeeze the thighs together. Release. Squeeze the thighs together. Release. Squeeze the thighs together. Breathe in and stand up. Flat feet or toes. We're going to hold the fist behind us and pulse them to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Button your ribs and zip up your jeans. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Squeeze the thighs together, release. Squeeze together, release. Knees are soft, jeans are zipped as you squeeze and release. And take the ball out. Yay! Excellent. Now, instead of doing the dumbwaiter, we're going to do a similar move, but we'll just hold the ball to the waist with our elbow. You can use a rolled up towel, scatter cushion, it doesn't matter. Find your Pilates posture. We breathe out and we close it in, pull the arm into your waist. Then inhale, rotate out. Squeeze the elbow into the waist, squeeze the shoulder blade at the back. Exhale, close. Inhale, rotate. So both shoulders are even. Watch your shoulders. Make sure they're not moving. It is all in the rotation of the elbow. Zip up here. Inhale. Zip up here. Last one. Hold it here and pulse the whole arm into your waist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and squeeze. Stand tall, squeeze the elbow in, zip up a little harder, stand taller, squeeze a bit harder, feel it all down your back, tuck your chin in, no tension in the neck, and squeeze. Open it up. Same thing, squeeze the elbow in, stand tall, zip up the jeans, knees are soft, squeeze the elbow into the waist, a bit harder, squeeze it, pull the fist back a tiny bit and squeeze, it doesn't have to go parallel, and squeeze, release. You don't want it to hurt, any stabbing, popping, don't go so far. Other side, tuck it into your waist, squeeze the ball, find your Pilates posture, and we inhale, rotate out. If it just starts to pop out, just glue your elbow back in and zip and rotate. Watch your shoulders. You should be able to balance glasses of milk on them or margaritas or chocolate milk. Just a couple more. We just rotate out, squeeze the shoulder blade. Exhale, zip up your jeans. Last time. Inhale, rotate out, zip up your jeans. Hold it here for tiny pulses, the whole arm into your waist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And hold for a couple breaths. Stand a bit taller. Stand a bit taller. Rise the head up to the ceiling, the shoulders drop down the back, and then we rotate out. Now we glue the elbow in. Inhale, exhale, grow an inch taller. Inhale, exhale, grow an inch taller. Inhale, exhale, grow an inch taller. We didn't do pulses here, but you can if you want to pause it next time. Release. We're going to go ahead and roll down. And we're going to go ahead and do some plank push-ups, some Pilates push-ups even. So you can do them on your knees or your toes. But first, we're going to stretch out and mobilize the spine like we do in every Cathlates. Breathing in. Breathing out. Zip up the jeans. Drop the chin to the chest. Shoulders roll up and away from your imaginary wall as each vertebrae starts to open. The head is pulling nice and heavy towards the ground, the belly button to the sky, and you shake your head, yes and no, letting all the tension out, yes and no. Bend your knees, walk on out. Now you can come to your knees or here, but I'm going to do plank, okay, but all in one line. We breathe in, lower down, we exhale, push up, and we soften the knees and we walk back in. Either way, your bum doesn't stick up and your lower back doesn't sag. And then we breathe in before we start to restack the vertebrae. As we exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Chin stays nice and heavy and each vertebrae finds its place until your shoulders melt down your back in your own time and you grow nice and tall. Let's do it again. Breathing in. Breathing out, chin to chest. Shoulders rolling up and forward. Somebody's pouring warm water over your upper back. The crown of your head is super heavy. You can just hug your hair a little bit to get that feeling, but your belly button's headed to the sky and shake your head, yes and no. Let all the tension out, yes and no. And then you don't have to bend down as far as me, by the way, but bend your knees to walk out to your plank, Pilates push-up, or 4-point kneeling. We inhale, lower down with control. Elbows brush the ribs. Exhale. Bend the knees and walk back in. We're just going to do one more, but first we just breathe in to prepare and restack the vertebrae. One at a time, Okie dokie. So let's do it exactly that one more time, and then we'll find 4-point kneeling with the ball. Breathing in, breathing out, dropping the chin to the chest. Shoulders roll up and away from your imaginary wall. You can walk the fingers down. But when you get to where you feel comfortable, it could just be here. It doesn't have to be as far as you can go. Belly to sky, head to floor, shake your head yes. And no, you can grab hold of opposite elbows. And yes, all the tension out. No tension left. Bend your knees. Walk on out. Now, if you do find a plank, watch how I tuck my hips under, but I keep my knees soft. Shoulders away from the ears. Corkscrew the elbows to the back of the room. Inhale, lower down. Breathe out. Up. And then we sink the knees. So all your Pilates principles apply in that push-up. It's slow, it's controlled. Your belly heads to the ceiling, and you can balance a margarita on your tailbone. Okie doke. So let's just do a little twisty stretch. Take your ball and just roll it underneath you to thread the needle. This gives you a little extra stretch. And back up. Other way, we just thread the needle. And back up. One more each side, so you just roll it along. If it doesn't feel good, just don't use it. And then the last way, thread. Lovely. Now, we're going to do the knee pull prep. We've done this one before, but not for a while. Tuck it just above your knees, in that nice little space above your knees, but below your upper thigh. And we're just going to hold it there and tuck our toes under. So we're going to squeeze the ball as both knees float just a couple inches off the ground, not far at all. Think about your hips lifting straight up, not forward. Think about your belly button pulling straight up, not forward. Shoulders away from the ears, so you're in a perfect box position. We breathe in, breathe out, squeeze the thighs and switch on first, then lift the knees straight up. Hold it here, breathe in. Exhale, one heel. Inhale, return. Exhale, return. Slow and controlled, replace. Okay, so margarita rules apply on the tailbone. I'm looking up at you. You're looking at the floor. Neck in line with the spine. We don't look up. Neck in line with the spine. Breathing in. Breathe out. Squeeze your thighs. Switch on your zipped up jeans. And lift your bum straight to the sky. A couple inches. Breathe in. Exhale. Squeeze and lift. Inhale, replace. Exhale. Inhale, do it again. Replace, hold, lower with control. Woo! I just got back from vacation and had a big meal, so I'm really feeling that one. We just have one more to do because it's advanced Cathlates. I want you to try and lift even smaller. Advanced Cathlates means smaller movements, slower control, more pulses, more isolation. So that's what we're trying to do. Try and just lift your knees 1 inch off the ground now. Hover, breathing in. Corkscrew the elbows to the back of the room. Squeeze the thighs, zip up the jeans, breathe in, breathe out. Hold, breathe in. Lift the heel. Inhale, replace. Lift. Inhale, replace. Do it again. Woo, we're shaking. Do it again. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and hold. Squeeze the knees. Hold. Squeeze the knees. Rock forward and back. Forward and back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And replace. Pose. You can put the ball in front of you and just roll it out. If you like, put your hands on top of the ball and just rock one side to the other. Your elbow touches down and your other elbow. And we're ready to start work on our bum. C-shaped spine roll downs, you know it, you love it. I'll tilt so you can see us. Beautiful. Sorry about that. I wish I had some sort of robot I could change the angle. Alrighty, so if you're advanced, no lower back problems, you can straighten your legs. I've got wee dodgy lower back, so keep it here. But here, over shoulder, over hip, breathing in. C-shape, that's fine. It's right under your tailbone. So you roll the belly towards that ball and hold. We breathe out, rotate, breathe in. But hold it here, breathe out, rotate, breathe in, and restack the spine. You can add weights, tiny 1 kilo weights if you want to. Pull your ball backwards, breathing in, maybe just 6 inches. Exhale, squeeze it and hollow, roll the pelvis under, and we're aiming for the lower rib. And then we exhale, rotate, inhale, restack, do it again, down, exhale, rotate, restack, and furthest away. If your back is strong, you don't have to. Exhale. When you hit that ball, it should be around about your bra. Whoops, a bit far. Or in between your shoulder blades. And back up. And again, rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae, stopping between my shoulder blades. Unfold. Pick your poison, whichever one you like best. I'm going to try straight legs, but lower rib. Lovely. Take the ball away and let's just try a few roll down and ups. If your lower back's up to it, remember you can bend your legs. You can even use the band if you like. Belly goes to the mat and each vertebrae down. Breathing in, we rest the arms. Continue to breathe in as they float up. Exhale as you nod the chin to the chest. Slide the ribs towards the hips. Smooth. Somebody's pulling your fingers. Keep the C shape. Do it again. Vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. Inhale. Exhale. Slide the ribs towards the hips. Smooth here. Smooth, 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 smooth. Belly pulling to the back wall. Last time. Tuck the tailbone under. Oh. Each one working hard. Keep the ribs buttoned at the front here. Keep the ribs down. Smooth. Smooth like Buddha. And hold it here. I just want a couple rock throughs. So just let your belly button pull you back. Fingers pull you forward. So your belly is always pulling to the back wall. You should feel it in the belly button, not the lower back. Last time. Scoop through and sit tall. Lovely. Let's come on down to our back. Okie dokie. Let's put the ball under our foot and we'll do opposite arm and leg slide. Find your magic square, fingertips on hips, thumbs on ribs. I want this to stay nice and still. Put your opposite of your bed knee, the arm is flat on the floor. We're going to inhale, fingertips float to the ceiling. Exhale, push the heel away, arm extends above your head. Now, ribs down. Inhale, no rib flare. Start to roll back in, exhale. When you get to the top, just put a little pressure on the foot. Push the belly button, the sacrum, the tailbone, coccyx rather, and the heel into the floor. So it's actually your tailbone. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and hold. float the arms up, and then close everything together. Now, that pubic bone stays flat. Your hips and pubic bone are in line. We have neutral spine here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and hold. Float the fingers up and close. Last one. Hold it out here, and if you can, tilt your knee to the outside, roll it up and back around. Tilt the knee to the outside, roll it up and back around. Again, knee to the outside. Is your hip stable? Are your hips stable? Tailbone still flat? And out and close. Other foot. Beautiful. Nice square here. Tailbone flat on the ground, pubic bone and hips in one triangle. I know I have a little belly here, but this is all in one plane. Breathing in. Push the energy through the heel. Zip up the jeans and then slide it back in with control. So this doesn't move. If you need to, take a break and just recenter that pelvis until you feel like it is centered. If your pelvis is wobbling about, maybe you need to do a little bit of an imprint. Keep those ribs buttoned down. Keep that pubic bone flat. Keep the belly button to the spine. Keep those jeans zipped up. Energy through the heel. Last one. Hold it here. Tilt the knee away and pull the leg up and then rotate. So we energy through the heel, rotate the knee out, keep the knee rotated out as you slide it back up and then extend. So rotate it out and then back up to center, extend. Rotate it out, keep the pelvis stable, last one. Rotate out, extend. Lovely. Now we're just going to do some hip bridges right below your knees. We've done them before. You should know where to stop, but stop no higher than your shoulder blades. Never your neck, never your neck. Breathe in. Do not push into your heels. Keep your butt switched off. Use your pelvic floor to initiate the rocking of the pelvis towards the hips. Then you compress into the heels as you start to peel each vertebrae up. When you reach the top where you feel comfortable, float the arms above your head and leave them there. And then reach each vertebrae back down one by one, like you're laying the necklace back onto the table, and let your pubic bone come back out to neutral, but no further. We don't arch the back, we keep neutral spine. Do it again. Squeeze the knees together. Float the arms above the head. Lay the vertebrae back down. And last time, breathe in. Pull the pelvic floor up, squeeze the knees. Don't use your butt until the last minute where you start to push into your heels. When we get up to the top here, I want you to lift one heel and lower. Lift the other heel and lower. Send your hips to the sky, lift a heel and lower. Other heel and lower. Now the toe if you can. Lift the toe and down. Squeeze and lift and down. If you can, one more each side. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now hold it up here and both heels come up and down, up and down. Both toes up and down, up and down. Good. Now arms above your head and lower each vertebrae. Beautiful. Leave the ball there. You might want to take it out. Actually, we're going to lift and put it under our tailbone for some knee floats. So you might want to rock it around till you feel like you have a neutral spine with the ball underneath. It's under your tailbone. It's not under your lower back. Breathing in. Squeeze it in hollow and float one knee to 90 degrees. Breathe in and hold. Actually, put your fingertips on the knee and just let it sink down. Make sure your shin is parallel to the floor. Hold the 90-degree angle as you without moving the pelvis, float it back down. Lovely. Breathe into the back of the ribs. Squeeze it in hollow at the front and without moving the ball, float it. Fingertips on that knee. Probably has to come in closer than you think and just let it sit down. Is the shin parallel to the floor? Hold that 90 degrees as we the whole leg hinges down. Now we'll move to imprint at the top and we'll lift the second one at a time. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold it here. Breathe in and hold. Now as we exhale, bring your hips and your ribs 1 inch closer together to imprint, and then second leg follows. Beautiful. Hands on the floor, or they can stay where they are. It's up to you. We're going to toe tap. Can you hold the leg still? That's not moving. It's super hard. Couple more. Tap, exhale, tap, exhale. Last one. Tap, exhale, tap, exhale. Hold it here for leg extensions. Out and in, out and in. Hold that imprint. Keep the feeling of your ribs and your hips heading towards each other. But we're not flattening the lower back. We just got a tight feeling at the front. And now we extend out, we lower down and up. Flex down and up, down and up, down and up. Swap, extend, flex down and up, down. Don't wobble, sorry. Last one. It's a tiny move. Pull the legs in and come off the ball. Beautiful. Very last one, on our backs. Between our knees, which means, again, we're in an imprint. If you can't remember how to do the imprint, you probably want to watch one of older Cathlates videos where we spend some time engaging a neutral spine and then learning the difference between engaging an imprint. When both legs are off the ground, ball or no ball, you're in an imprint. Put your hands here. Make sure your knees are over your hips, maybe even a wee bit towards you than you're used to. Try and keep your shins parallelish to the floor, arms to the side, breathing in. Squeeze between the thighs, zip up your jeans and both knees come a couple inches to one side. Breathe in and hold. Exhale, use only your belly button and your inner thighs to come back. Breathe in. 2 or 3 inches to the other side. Breathe into the armpit and hold. Now use only your vajayjay and your belly button to glue to center. Do it again. Here we have the option to inhale, extend the top leg, hold it there, and rotate to center and unfold. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, 2 or 3 inches to one side. Inhale, extend the top leg and use your belly button to glue your pelvis to center. We're going to do both legs now. Breathe in. Exhale, 2 or 3 inches to one side. Extend top and both if you like, and then leave them extended as you rotate to center. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, extend top or both if you have the room, and back to center. Last time we can. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rotate. Inhale. Can the legs. Back in. Squeeze between the thighs as you rotate to center. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 or 3 inches. It's not big, but we can inhale. Can. Return. And center. Hold it here. Pull the knees in. You can see my can went into my bathroom wall. Oh, well. Let's cross one knee over the other, tight, like a lady. So you want your knees touching, and then hold under your legs. Of course, men cross their legs like that. I think of it as the Cary Grant leg cross, if you will. And then let both legs fall out toward the side of the top knee, just to really close that hip, stretch that lower back. You can look in the opposite direction if you like, and then return. We don't hold our stretches long here. Cross over, because this isn't a stretching class. If you want to do some Pilates stretches, let me know. You can do a whole lovely, let them fall out to the side of your top leg. Do a lovely stretch class, but you need to hold your stretches for between 1 and 2 minutes each. And we just don't have the time to do that here. Okie dokie. All right, I think we're going to move on to our bellies in a minute. I just wanted to do one last exercise. We're going to do some curl ups with an oblique twist. So just hold it in between your hands, okay? And we are in a nice neutral spine. We breathe in as the ball comes up above your forehead. Breathe out, ribs slide towards hips, but keep neutral spine as we come up. Breathe in at the top, and then exhale with control. Keep the pelvic floor flat as we lower down. Lovely. We're going to add an oblique twist here. Breathe in, float the ball. Breathe out, slide the ribs towards the hips, and then come to the side. Inhale, center, and lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, float up. Exhale, slide the ribs towards the hips. Rotate the elbow to the floor, back to the center, and down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Keep exhaling as we twist from the ribs, elbow to floor. Inhale back. Release. Last time like this. Slide the ribs to the hips. Hold it here, neutral spine. Rotate the elbow to the floor. You're looking at the ball the whole time. Now we're going to inhale straight to the oblique twist and then take the diamond ball and tap it on the floor behind you, okay? So let's start with the ball over your shoulder and you're looking at it. Your elbows are in a diamond shape. We inhale, float it up. Exhale, touch it to the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and tap. Inhale, exhale, tap, inhale, exhale. Don't worry if you can't touch the floor. If it hurts your neck, you can release the ball and gently put your fingertips behind your ears. Last time. Keep the pelvis stable. Keep the tailbone stable. And other side. Take that ball. Tilt. Maybe you can see the angle better. Take the ball over the other shoulder. This you can see. And have a look at it. Your elbows are sort of in a diamond shape. And then you rotate up. Ribs slide to hips as you rotate to the side. And then inhale. Back down. So we inhale, float. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Sorry, I miscounted. Lovely. Come back to the center. We'll do our very final one. Find your neutral spine. Keep that pubic bone flat. Don't let it tip back towards you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ribs slide to the hips. You're looking between your thighs. Hold it here in the diamond shape and we pulse to all in one plane. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oblique. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your hips are stable. Your ribs are sliding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold in the middle. Breathe in. Send your belly to the ground. Breathe into your armpits. Send your belly to the ground. Tuck your chin in. Look between your thighs. Breathe in. And then lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. By vertebrae, stretch it out. Beautiful. We just have to do front line and then sideline. Onto your bellies. So opposite arm and leg extensions, and then some heel beats. That's all we're doing here. So ball is in your hand. I'm looking at you, but don't do this with your neck position, please. Your head will be looking into your mat, forehead on the mat. Legs at the outside of your mat. Tuck your tailbone so your pubic bone and hip bones head to the ground, but your belly button heads to the sky. Okay? Somebody's trying to drive a teeny tiny car underneath your abdomen. Forehead into the ground. I want you to inhale, stretch opposite arm and leg long. Exhale, float them 2-3 inches off the ground. Inhale, lower them back down. Exhale, pull them back in, which means pulling your shoulders away from your ears, pulling your pubic bone into the ground. Do it again. Inhale, slide them long first. Then exhale, hover them 2-3 inches off. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, return to your original starting point. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lift, hover, back down, and come in. So you feel your shoulder blade make a half crescent moon. Then you feel the space between your shoulder blade lift up, then back down. Now we're going to extend, lift and hold for teeny tiny pulses from the shoulder blade and the buttocks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Pull your shoulder away from your ear. Just breathe into your shoulder blade. Exhale. Breathe in your shoulder blade. Send the belly to the sky. Last time, breathe into that shoulder blade and squeeze the shoulder away from the ear and the belly to the sky and release. Other side. And then we'll put it together and we'll do all our limbs. Your forehead is into the ground. I'm just looking at you. Just you good. Weight from this wall. All right. Legs at the outside of your mat. Hands are in front of your shoulders. We inhale, extend opposite arm and leg away first. Exhale, lift them 2-3 inches up. Lower them back down. Exhale, return to that feeling of centered. When you're centered, your shoulders are away from the ears. Your hips are headed to the ground. Then we inhale, extend opposite arm and leg. Exhale, hover it 2 or 3 inches off the ball or the mat. Inhale, lower it down and bring it back. So really listen to your shoulder blade and imagine it makes a crescent moon as you extend. Then it squeezes between the shoulder blade to lift. Lower it down and return. A few more. Inhale, extend long like a starfish. Exhale, lift, lower, and return. On this one, we do pulses. Extend, lift, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And hold. Breathe into your armpit. Your shoulder blade. Exhale, belly to ceiling. Inhale into your shoulder blade. And exhale, belly to ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, just let them lift long and away. And release. Release the ball. And we're just going to do the entire body starfishes out. And we'll do some heel beats, okay? Forehead to the mat. Tailbone tucked under, belly to sky. Inhale. All 4 limbs go out. Exhale. All 4 limbs hover. And we beat the heels together. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and higher. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, away. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold it here. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Shoulder blades down your back. Tuck that chin in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your legs don't need to touch, but they're pulling away. Breathe into your armpits. Belly button to sky. And release and grow long. Pause. You can use the ball to get a little extra stretch in your child's pose. And just rock to the side if you're using the ball. You can just rotate the elbow down and the elbow down, but only if it feels good. And you can roll it in to sit up. See how you can restack your vertebrae? Sideline. And then we're done. So, for sideline with the ball, let's do, instead of raising it, let's leave it under our waist. And we're holding like this, okay? So let's just try to begin. Sink into it, come off it. Sink in, come off. In and off, in and off. We want this feeling of off for the whole series of lift and lowers and so on, okay? So we're pushing up and away from the ball as we point, flex, and lower. Point, flex, and lower. Point, extend, flex, and crush. Point, inhale away, flex, and crush. Last one. Hold it here for figure eights. Don't press into your ball. Other way. Can you a little bit bigger without your hips going crazy? And hold it here. We're going to flex the foot. We're going to go kick, kick, extend. We go kick, kick, extend. Two more. Kick, kick, extend. Kick, kick, extend. Now bicycle forward and back. Don't press into the ball. Forward and back. Lift them up. Forward and back. Last one. Forward and back. Other way. Back and forward. Back and forward. Hips stacked. Back and forward. Last time. Backwards cycle. Forward. Hold it here. Flex the foot. Comes behind you. Tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And hold. Bring it here. And we're just going to lift the hips up. Lower back down. Lift them up. Lower down. Again. Lift them up. Lower down. Lift it up. Hold it here. Extend the leg. And we will go shh. Two more. Hold it out. Hold it. Slow and control. Come back down. Yay. Hug that leg. Other side. So we're sitting like we do in our mermaids. Arm under here. Waist on the ball. So mermaid feet, hips are stacked. I just want you to lift it up, place it down. So you get that feeling of what it feels to be off the ball, then on. If you need to, just reposition it till you get the feeling where you can lift that waist up off the ball, extend the top leg, point just above hip height, flex, and crush. Just like we do in regular lift and lowers. Okay? It pulls away, not up. Flex. If you're not mindful, it's easy to let your waist drop into that ball. As I was talking to you, I did it. So just pull your shoulder away from your ear. Natural extension of the spine. And on this last one, we'll move to figure eights. Forward and forward, forward and forward. Keep going. Forward, forward, and now reverse. Back, 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 and back. Flex the foot. Kick, kick, extend. Kick, kick, extend. We inhale, extend. Last one. Cycle. hips are stacked. There's not many. Other way. Don't press into your ball. Hold it behind you. Flex the foot and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release. And we're just gonna lift up and lower. So we're nice and tall anyway, and we just lift the hips to the sky. Lower. Abs are tight. Do it again. Lift and lower. Last one. We lift, we extend the top leg, and we crunch. Shh. 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 2 more. Shh. Shh. Hold. Lower the legs. Lower the arms. Hug your knee. All right, lovelies. That's us. That's us done. So just a little stretch. Not even a stretch. We're just gonna roll the ball down and out. And then we're gonna walk the ball towards our leg. Don't worry if you can't do it. You can sit on a block if you're tight, but if you can, just try and peek through your arms. Walk it back to the middle. And just let your arms stretch forward, but your belly button to the back wall. Don't look at me. Look at the ground. Roll it to the other foot. And if you can, peek through your arms. It's not about how far you go. It's about your sit bone staying grounded. So let's just do it and walk it one more each side. Walk it over and peek through. Now, just take the top arm and push the ball away slightly, but keep your hips grounded. Just push it away slightly. And back to the center. Last one. Walk it over. Hold it here. Peek through if you can. You don't have to go far, but if you can, just push that top arm. Roll the ball further away with the top arm, but your sit bones stay grounded, belly to spine. And that's us. Flex and point. Flex and point. You can put this ball behind you and just look up to the sky. Just look up to the sky. Flex and point. Flex and point. Release the ball. We'll do our final exercise before we roll to standing. Fingers facing your butt, and we'll just lift the hips up and release. Can't really see my feet, sorry, but I'm pushing into the ground and release. You don't have to come high, but if you can, look towards your toes and try and get your hips a bit higher. Then we lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, release. Last time. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, hips to the sky, release. Roll forward and back, forward and look up, forward and done. Let's roll to standing. Roll your weight onto your balls of your feet. Push your Achilles towards the ground if you want to just wake your feet up a bit. But don't do it if it hurts your knees. And we breathe in. Nod your head yes and no. All the tension out. Yes and no. Breathe into the back of your ribs. And then exhale. Walk the fingers up your legs. Tuck your tailbone under. And each vertebrae finds its own space, one by one. Shoulders melt down your back. We've got shoulder over hip over ankle. That's what we're aiming for. And go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just grow an inch taller. Breathe in. Shoulders melt down the back and grow an inch taller. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Give yourself some applause. Well done. Thanks for joining me. Enjoy all of the Cathlates series, and Sheila, Sarah, all my favorites. Have a great time. Anything you want more of or less of, just message me. Talk to you later. Bye.